Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so it's the first time you're being exposed to the Pajama Grandma. Today I want to talk about, in this episode, who do you serve? Do you know who you serve? Do you serve anybody? Or are you just going through the motions of running your business? When I first got involved in business, and a lot of the years that I was involved in traditional brick and mortar businesses, I don't think we very often asked ourselves that question. I know in my personal businesses, I didn't really ask myself that question. And in corporate America, I guess maybe the marketing and sales department asked those questions, but I was in the quality department and worrying about processes and procedures and systems. And so I guess I didn't think too much about who were we serving as a customer or as clientele with the different products and services that I worked with. So when I got involved in the online world, which is a few years back now, as I transitioned from my brick and mortar businesses to the online world, and from corporate America, I left in 2004, I started to go on kind of a journey looking for, how does it work in this online world? How do things work? How are they different? And one of the things that really hit home to me was that you have to pick a group of people that you want to serve, that you want to provide answers and solutions to their problems for. Otherwise, you're just doing this massive shotgun approach and you're throwing stuff out there like throwing a plate of spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks. And for the most part, that doesn't work in the noisy environments of the online world now. There's billions of people on the internet every day. And how do you break through the noise of billions of people, unless you pay attention to a specific segment of that billions of people that you want to help, you want to communicate with, you want to serve. So I got to thinking and I'm like, okay, well, who do I want to serve? Who do I like to serve? Based on my past experience, I've worked almost predominantly with men. And so I just started going with my supersize your business shotgun approach, where I was just throwing stuff out there, hoping it would stick against the wall. And my spaghetti noodles weren't sticking. I think I maybe put too much sauce on the pasta. And I struggled quite a bit, and then a little while back, I was planning on doing a summit. I thought, well, I want to do a summit for my Facebook page and my Facebook group and for my people, the people that I've attracted so far, the few that there are. And I thought, well, I'll do a summit for them based on their needs. That's a great way to share information and expertise by getting other people and interviewing them and then sharing that information with my group. And for some reason, I got the idea that I should narrow my focus and make it a summit for female entrepreneurs or for women. Most of my career has been spent working with men, but I want to work with more women. I want to help, as I've gotten older, I'm a pajama grandma now, I want to help more women along, give them a leg up, help them to learn from my mistakes so they don't have to make them themselves, but also help them to navigate the waters of having their own business and owning their own business. And so that became then, okay, I'm not just going to do a huge summit that might not attract the people I want. I'm going to specifically do a summit for female entrepreneurs and women business owners, because I know with 100% certainty that we think differently, we approach the world differently, we approach our businesses differently, and different isn't necessarily better, but I think different in a lot of situations with respect to the way women look at business in the world and men look at business in the world. In some ways it is better. And I think in some ways we can nurture and foster change in our world that otherwise we might not see happen. I think the things that are important to many of us, even though as human beings, we focus on the same things and we need safety, we need security, we need financial security, we need shelter, we need food, we need water. Although all of our basic needs are the same, once you get beyond those basic needs, I think that the way we contribute to the world, I think that shows up differently in men than it does in women. And I think that more women need to be heard and seen in terms of how we want to change the world. And so I changed the idea of a man's summit or an everybody summit to specifically geared toward women. And what was going to be one summit looks like it's going to be at least 4, maybe more, because we're breaking it down by key area of interest or key challenge area for women business owners. And we're specifically focusing on each one of those for each of the different summits. I think it'll be more consistent and more valuable. So if I'm having financial difficulty with my business, or if I have any questions about finance, I will attend and watch the Women's Summit about financial things and about money. If I'm having difficulty getting customers or getting my business launched or getting new clients and new customers and then keeping those customers and understanding the lifetime value of a customer, then I will tune into the Women's Summit about customers, and so on and so forth. So that is where I'm coming from when I say, who do you serve? Who is it that you want to help to solve their problems? Who is it that you know how to move ahead and advance in their life and help them to get what it is that they want in life? Because that's how we're successful online, is by helping other people to get what they want. It's not about what I want. It's not about what you want. Sorry. It's about how do we help a certain group of people get what they want. So if you haven't done it yet, comment below, who is it that you serve? Me, I serve female entrepreneurs and women business owners. Now, that doesn't mean I only serve female entrepreneurs and women business owners, because about 80% of my coaching and consulting clients right now are still men and probably will continue to be men going forward. But it means I can consciously choose, who do I want to help? Who do I want to serve? And how can I best help them to get what they want? That's it. Have a fantastic day. I will be with you tomorrow. Bye. Pajama Grandma out.